Hello, beautiful friends. Have you ever thought about using a banner to decorate in your yard? And have you seen those cute DIY scarecrows? We're going to show you how to do that today. And by the end of this video, you guys need to go buy the stuff to make your own. Amazon. All right, Steve helped me get these beds cleaned out. So now we're gonna do a really cute fall display here. Saved some of the sunflower seeds for the birds. Hopefully they'll find them.
Okay, we have our banner. We've got 2 bales of hay that were given to us by a friend, our friend Rex.
Our friend Rex.
Down the street.
He is so sweet.
He is.
He brings, he knew I was doing this project. He bought me the bales of hay, the corn, and we came out today. What was out here, Nick?
3 pumpkins.
Oh, 3 pumpkins.
Really
today.
unique pumpkins, not just plain
like
pumpkins.
The heirloom pumpkins,
Yes.
the cute ones.
Yeah. So we are going to hang this. We have some metal stakes that we put in here in the middle, and we have some zip ties. We're going to hang this on this these stakes with the zip ties and see how that goes. Let's see how that works. We're not going to worry about getting it too lined up because we can always pull the stakes farther apart to make it tight. Okay.
So a garden stake, an Amazon flag that was $6.99, and some zip ties, you guys. All right, so now this is easy, guys. Find you some kind of container, go get you a mum. And look how pretty. I know this was an oops mum, and that's why I bought it. But look at the little yellow. And pop it in there. How's that look? Maybe a little.
Come up a little, maybe.
Maybe come up a little.
There you go. Yep. That's beautiful.
And I put a little plastic pot from another mum down in there to raise it up just a little. Okay, so we're gonna set this. Right there.
Okay, we're gonna do this other pot that we already set. We picked this one out to sit on top of the hay bale. We're gonna pop these in a little bit at an angle so that they fit in nicely.
And we have a little hole right there.
So we got this little friend. We're gonna pop him right in there.
Oh,
How's he
that's so cute. And the banner has a scarecrow on it.
Okay. All right.
So easy, you guys. So we're gonna take this little garden. It says, welcome to my garden, or to our garden. We're gonna sit it here in the dirt. Throw a little gourd in there. Throw a little pick. And a little pumpkin. Okay. Then we're gonna take another beautiful mum. Look how pretty that is, you guys. And we're gonna pop it at an angle, coming forward.
I am going to do this side. And we have these pumpkins that Rex gave us that we love.
I love that color.
We are going to stack these because that just looks so cute.
It's so cute.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is so
Even.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, and then we had this little cute metal pumpkin that we thought we'd pop in for another pop color. And then I have just random pine cones that we're going to just throw around, kind of just to make it look a little more
Festive.
festive. And voila!
What's next?
Next, I think we have to build our scarecrow.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, we are going to do our scarecrow out of PVC pipe. we will put the exact measurements on, but I just went to Lowe's and got one big 10-foot of this, and the guy there was so nice. He cut all the pieces up for me that I needed, so made it so simple. I know, he was right there, and I said, can you cut these for me? And he was like, absolutely. And I was like, yes. So they're ready to rock. This is going to be the one that's going to go underground. I'm going to try this and see how it goes. I'm going to hammer it in because I think I want it to be sturdy in the ground here. Okay, that seems pretty good. And I feel like this is this a mallet?
That's an antique mallet.
And it could be used for Thor also.
For what?
Thor.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take my little T here. The T's that starts at the bottom. And I'm going to put this little 6-inch, these are 6-inch pieces. They go in there. Then we take elbows, elbow on each side. Okay. And then we have, I think these are 12-inch pieces. We go here.
Wow.
We're kind of making the body. This is the body.
And Nick, you're going to put all the instructions?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll put the measurements down.
Okay.
So that you know what to buy. But I just bought one 10-foot PVC pipe, and then he cut it into these pieces. I think it was like $5.19 for the
oh my
whole
gosh.
pipe. He said, "What kind of project are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm doing a Scarecrow." He said, "Oh, for your kids?" I said, "No, for my YouTube channel." He thought that was a riot. He said, "Really? Wow." Okay, so another T's.
Okay.
T here, and then we're gonna take 3. I think these are 6 inches. 6 inches. I had a bigger one. I think I had the neck, and then you put a T here for this.
Nice.
Turn this way.
Okay.
So we have one arm. I'm getting caught on your Austin Rose back here.
Yeah.
He's grabbing me. Here's the other arm. And then this will be the head.
Oh my goodness. That is so easy.
So easy. So easy. He said at the store, he said, don't worry about the glue. I think it's pretty stable, but I might slap a couple pieces of duct tape just to make sure it holds tight and doesn't twist, because it has a tendency to, well, it's pretty tight, but we'll see. So the next step will be to dress him or her.
Okay, great, Nikki.
We are going to start dressing this Scarecrow. We have some old pants that were used as a costume. So I'm just going to take my hand through the leg, and I'm going to put the leg through the pant. And then I think what we'll do is we might stuff the other one to make it more full. So we'll stuff it with some hay or some straw that we have. Put that up there. Pull this guy back up. He's falling apart a little bit. That's right. That's where we're going to get the tape if we need it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start dressing this guy or girl. We're not sure yet. But I did put some duct tape on the elbows and stuff just to be sure. It felt tight, but I don't know. I like to be extra secure. So we're just going to loop this. I'm just going to tie the belt loop around this little thing here so that the pants will stay up higher so you can see them better. Pants are on.
Woo!
All right.
Okay, so we put a shirt on him, and this is a shirt that Nikki made years ago for one of her Halloween Halloween outfits.
Ooh.
And then a little shovel in the pocket because he's a gardening scarecrow. A little flower over in this pocket, maybe. Cute. And then how cute, a clay pot for his head. And a hat. All right, guys, we only have a few more little things that I want to finish up, and then my whole entire yard should be ready for fall. For the Circleville Pumpkin Show, we can do a little tour, clean some stuff up, and show you all the fun things we have done. So Rex bought me some corn, so I'm just going to set it behind here. Like so.
Ooh, that looks really good there up against the brick.
And then I like to, do you guys do that? I like to pull the corn so you can see it. I don't know how much you can see that.
You turned it a little to the left, turn it maybe the other way. Oh, there you go.
So you can see a little bit of it. Maybe this one can pop up there. Is that straight? So I'm going to do a mom here in the front. Throw a little bit of our flower tone in here. And then pop a mum in. I'm going to leave my ivy. It's attaching to the grass. And my alyssum's not looking that great, but it still give you a little bit of a filler there. And then I chose these pansies. And the reason I chose the kind of burgundy color is I thought these might look pretty when I switch things out for Christmas. Because these pansies will make it in the cold. Not real cold, but you know, like November, they'll still be here. And then we're just going to pop one little pansy in.
I think they look pretty good.
Yeah. And then one more on the other side.
Today seems like the perfect fall day. There's a lot of leaves on the ground. It's only 75 degrees out right now, but it feels a lot warmer.
Yeah, we actually did get some rain though, so that's good. Circleville's been in a very serious drought. Not just Circleville, but and so the farmers have been struggling. But just a little yellow, a little red. Maybe I could pop in a few little picks, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the other one, and we'll go to some other little hanging baskets that I have in the back that I want to do something to.
So we have a couple more containers left to do, and this one here, we're going to throw just some new mums and some different things in just to make it look a little more fall. We're going to do this one. We have 3 left and one more by the end there.
All right, we're going to do the last 3 pots that I have and a couple more little items, and we'll be finished for fall. I'm going to put this little matrix rose pansy in, and I am going to sprinkle some of my flower tone around, mainly for the box one. And on this one, the begonias are looking fine. They just need to get some dead stuff off of them. So I'm going to leave those.
Keep them.
Yep. And I'm just going to throw in a little mum over here. And look at the creeping Jenny. Look at that, you guys.
Gotta love Jenny.
Yes. She does so good for me. I swear, she'll make it all the way through winter, and it'll come back in this pot next year.
Jenny is a rock star.
Yep, rock star in the garden. How's that look?
Great.
Then I got this purple color. A few little picks, give it a little extra boost of color. I like to put that where like the alyssum is coming down, but it's not showing a lot of color. So that gives a little pop there.
Perfect right there, yep.
And then maybe put one of these back on the back side. Okay, so I have some pink flowers in here. They need to go. And what I'm going to do is leave everything but the pink and replace it with some yellow, reds, and oranges.
we are going to switch out the pink roses that we used for the garden party because we're now in the fall, which is so exciting. But I'm going to put leaves along this. We're going to take the roses off. We'll save them for next spring for next garden party.
Yes. Okay, everybody, we got Handyman Steve here.
Happy fall.
Happy fall. We're gonna put a wreath around my hanging planter. If you've liked all of our fall content, please like and subscribe and come back for our complete fall tour. And you guys go find your passion today.